모시 옷이. 바람이 불고 그래서 너 모시가 잘 컸네. 지금 이게 삼수인데 지금 수확하면 딱 좋겠네.
There is a beauty obtained through 1,000 strokes of handwork. Beauty that is achieved only after putting in one's heart and spirit into one and every strand of thread. Beauty that cannot be imitated. Beauty that is the crystal of delicate craftsmanship. Hansan Mosi Ramie Cloth is the masterpiece born through 1,000 strokes of handwork on these green ramie plants.
이렇게 겉껍질을 이제 속대를 벗겨내고 겉껍질을 벗기면 이렇게 질긴 섬유가 나와요. 이것이 모시 실을 만드는 재료가 돼요.
Mosi Ramie cloth made of ramie plants is a fabric that has always been graded since the old days as the best fabric for the summer season, with its good ventilation qualities and fine color. The Mosi fabric produced especially in this region of Hansan, Seocheon-gun, Chunchung Namdo Province is the most famous Mosi in all of Korea. Kwon Ye-shik was born here, in this homeland of Mosi. Now 54 years old, she is the initiator of Hansan Mosi. Living together with her mother and having devoted all her life to mochi making, what does mochi mean to her?
제가 어떤 시간을 쪼개서라도 모시를 배틀에 걸어놓고 제가 정말 친구처럼 그렇게 가깝게 이렇게 해서 내가 어떤 짜투리 시간이라도 내가 모시를 만져보고 모시를 짜고 이렇게 해서 제가 그렇게 아주 즐겁게 하고 있어요. 그러니까 모시 하면 나의 혼도 되지만 나의 친구도 되고요. 또 옛날 어른들 생각하면 한도 되고 그렇습니다.
In the old days, being born a woman in Seocheon-gun, where the village of Hansan is located, meant that you were destined to weave Mosi Ramie cloth by fate. As a famous plate for good quality ramie cloth, mochi making was the only economic activity for women in this village of Hansan. Hansan mochi was famous both in and out of the country ever since the 4th century. Hansan mochi was one of the precious gifts offered to the royal family, and it was even exported to other foreign countries abroad. Many old records related to Hansan mochi can be found in old documents. One of the most representative is the Taengniji, which is a famous geography book written around the 18th century in Korea. There is a record that reads, Hansan is a region with mild climate and high humidity, where frost comes late and goes away fast, being the best suitable region for growing ramie plant.
조선시대에 이르러서는 그 왕에게 바치는 진상품으로서도 굉장히 명성을 떨쳤다고 돼 있습니다. 그래서 모시라는 그 소재가 아주 굉장히 장구한 역사를 바탕으로 하면서 또 흔히 잠자리 날개에 비유를 많이 하거든요. 그래서 잠자리 날개처럼 올이 섬세하고 또 가볍고 그래서 여름철 옷감으로서는 굉장히 으뜸이라고 생각이 듭니다. 그리고 통풍성도 뛰어나고 또 땀 흡수력도 아주 좋고 또 실제로 착용을 해서 피부에 이렇게 닿았을 때 까칠까칠한 느낌이 굉장히 시원하고 개운한 느낌까지 주는 좋은 소재이고요.
As the wings of a dragonfly that are transparent, light, and every strand of thread visible to the eye, Hansan mochi gives a cool feeling when worn on the body. However, Kwon Ye-shik says something different about why Hansan mochi is so attractive.
이 모시가 우리 어머니 시집 오실 때 해오신 모시거든요. 모시는 오래돼도 우리 한산 쇠모시는 변함이 없어요. 빨아서 풀다듬이 하면 다시 이렇게 새 옷이 되거든요. 뭐 헤어져서 달아서 뭐 낡아서 못 입고 그런 게 아니에요. 빨면 빨수록 윤기 나고 풀다듬이 해놓으면 다시 새 옷이 되는 그런 매력이 있거든요.
The more moshi is washed, the more finer and shinier it becomes. Well, how is this moshi fabric made?
그런 게 옛날에 너무
It
많이
takes many
배워서.
tasks to make this Mosi Ramie fabric. Among the many steps, the task of splitting the thick raw ramie thread, which is done after peeling the skin of the ramie plant and drying them under the sun, is the task that requires the most delicate technique.
혀와 이가 이렇게 모시가 딱 닿으면은 이 정도 굵기면 되겠다 하는 그 감각이 오거든요. 오랜 경험을 통해서 감각으로 그렇게 해서 아주 좋은 질의 그 모시 실이 만들어지는 거니까 아무리 좋은 모시를 만들고자 해도 새 모시를 만들고자 해도 이 째기가 안 되면 할 수가 없어요. 그러니까
This is the most important task among the mochi making process because it is a step where the thickness of the thread is decided. Unlike other fabric or sambe cloth which uses the fingernails, ramie thread must be split with one teeth in order to obtain thin thread. The reason Kwon Ye-shik's mochi is so highly appreciated is because she is so talented in splitting ramie thread. The thin and short threads produced after the splitting task now must be connected together at both ends to become long strands of thread. This process is called the task of connecting ramie thread. As one's heart is split into pieces with sorrow and pain in the heart, ramie thread is split into thin thread. This thin thread is then joined once again, giving hope to the women of Seocheon. This must be how the women had lived their life, making mochi for generations.
아유, 오늘은 날씨도 참 좋네. 호박꽃이 참 잘 마르게 생겼네요. 그러게. 아유, 어제도 이렇게 좋았으면 얼마나 좋아?
Since some time ago, Kwon Ye-shik returned to live with her mother. It took much time and pain for her to finally settle into the peace she is now in her life.
참 큰 관계지 않았어 어렸을 때는. 그런데 한 19살 먹어가지고 나가서는 돈 번다고 나갔었어.
그때 한참 이제 우리 이 나라 경제와 그 흐름이 이제 기술을 배워야 된다 하는 쪽으로 갔거든요. 누구든지 한 가지 기술은 있어야 된다 하는 그런 게 있어가지고 그래 그럼 여자가 그럼 기술을 갖는다 그러면 양장, 미용 이런 걸 생각해봤죠. 근데 저는 바느질 쪽에 조금 흥미를 가지고 있었어요.
Her dream was to become a tailor. To achieve her dream, she left Seocheon at the age of 19 to learn tailoring in the city. Being exceptionally talented in handwork, she had almost attained her dream, as everybody expected. However, tragedy came without notice. She came down with severe tuberculosis. The germ had already destroyed and weakened her body. Faced with this frightening illness, she was helpless, and her dreams were fading away.
그때 홍콩 감기가 유행했을 때 감기가 걸린 줄 알았는데 한 6개월 고생하고 나니까 폐결핵 중증이 되더라고요. 갑자기. 그때 굉장히 건강했었거든요. 건강했었는데 그 6개월 사이에 사람이 폐인이 됐어요.
In the old days with limited medical development, tuberculosis meant death. After giving up all her dreams, hopes, and will to live, the only thing she could hold on to was her faith. There was nothing she could do herself. That is why she could but ask for salvation to God. That is why she prayed and prayed. Was it an answer to her prayers? Her illness slowly recovered and new life came to her. Under the care of her mother, she started a new life with Mosi. After having lost everything, Mosi soon became her everything. As the vertical and horizontal threads were weaved into cloth, her new dream and life were being woven again.
걔가 모시장갑을 짜서는 나를 주면 가서 팔고 오면 그렇게 내가 기분이 좋아. 죽게 생긴 것이 그렇게 살아나가지고 그런 거 해주는 생각하면.
언니 나 오늘 여성 농업인 거기 교육 있어서 거기 다녀올게요.
알았어.
예, 다녀오겠습니다.
잘 다녀와.
예.
사주심하고.
예, 걱정하지 마세요.
It has been a long time since she left Mosi work and leaves her house for an outgoing. Here, she learns techniques of how to make various everyday objects made of Mosi. Hansan Moshi is famous for its good quality, but because of their manufacturing conditions and practical usefulness, they have not yet become popular among the mass consumers. Kwon thinks that making Hansan Moshi popular among all consumers is as important as weaving good mochi, and that is why she doesn't miss such a chance to come here.
짜투리를 이용해서 뭐 브로치를 만들고 뭐 꽃을 만들고 모시로 소재를 해서 그렇게 만드는 그런 것들도 많이 있고요. 여러 가지 다 많이 있어요. 이렇게 해서 보급이 되고 있는데 이렇게 되면 이제 대중성을 가지고 이제 밖으로 모시가 자꾸 나가지게 되는 거거든요.
Efforts to make mochi popular are also continuously and actively going on in the fashion industry. Mochi seeks to give a unique point to the clothing, which gives mochi a more modern touch.
이 한산 모시는 서천 여성 농업인들의 역사예요. 거기서 짜고 또 삶고 하는 가운데 모든 삶의 질곡이 들어있거든요. 근데 이것을 어느 한 분이 계속 이 일을 추진하면서 다른 일도 있었을 텐데 그 일을 꾸준히 추진하였다는 것이 굉장히 존경스럽고 그분이 더욱더 이 일을 잘할 수 있도록 옆에서 저희가 도울 수 있으면 좋겠고 또 그런 분들을 좀 따라서 많은 사람들이 또 모시에 관심을 가지고 할 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
To the women of Seocheon, Hansan Moshi is an obstacle that confines a woman's life, as well as a means of pride to show one's existence at the same time. To be born a Seocheon woman and to weave mochi means one simply has exceptional talent. As the mochi made by these women are praised as the best of fabric among all the country, it was also them who became the very best. This was the same for Kwon Ye-shik as well. However, nowadays the number of women making mochi is decreasing drastically, and demands for mochi is also falling as mass-produced new fabric top the market. This is the reason why Kwon Ye-shik, who has lived all her happy and sad days of her life devoted to mochi, is now actively working to make mochi more popular among the mass. Once the preparation of the thread that will be used as the vertical strands is ready, the task to prepare the horizontal threads is left. This process of making the horizontal thread is called guri winding. Kwon and her mother always do this task together. However, there is a difference in how the two carry out this task. Her mother uses a machine, but Kwon does it all by hand. She says it is to care more for the person who will wear the mochi than for herself.
손으로 감는 뿌리가 훨씬 정교하게 미끄럽게 그렇게 빠지지요. 그리고 짤 때도 그냥 이 처음 시작부터 요 매듭 여기 요 끝에까지 잘 나와요.
This is the last task before actually weaving the mochi. It is the process of threading the vertical threads on the body. The fine threads must be threaded into the small and narrow body one by one. In order to make very fine cloth, the threads must be thin, and this means a great number of strands threaded into the body. Once this task requiring much delicacy and patience is completed, all the preparations for mochi weaving is finished.
권예식 씨 짜는 모시는 딴 사람 짜는 모시 같지 않고 날찌기라고 길이로 하는 거, 이 가루로 시장만이로 가루로 짜는 거, 이것이 기계적으로 한 것만으로 네모 반듯반듯하게 군역이 이렇게 또릿하고 그러고 그 못이 올이 반듯반듯하게 잘 짜지고 갓도 참 좋게 잘 짜지고 이렇게 해서 권예식이가 짠 못은 그래서 좋다고 그러죠.
It seems she was born talented. Ever since she was a child, she used to do all her work with great detail and perfection, unlike other kids of her age. The mochi woven with such talent is highly reputed all over Seocheon-gun. To a Japanese buyer who had come to buy her mochi after hearing of her fame, she had requested a special concern. It was to indicate the place of production of Hansan mochi on her mochi fabric.
대한민국에 권예식 이름을 넣어달라고 한 이유는 그분들이 그 국내에 한정된 그런 전략이 아니고 세계를 무대로 하시더라고요. 그렇게 하면 우리 한산 모시가 우리나라에서 홍보를 하는 길도 많이 있겠지만 일본 사람을 통해서 일본 사람들 하는 일을 통해서 우리 대한민국의 모시가 세계적으로 나갈 수 있는 길이 되지 않겠습니까? 그래서 제가 그렇게 요구를 했지요. 그랬더니 감사하게도 그렇게 해주시겠다고 말씀을 하시더라고요.
This is her fine mochi, woven by various patterns. They seem like simple patterns, but it is work others can't even start because of its complicity in dyeing and calculating of strands to make the designs.
이 못이 이렇게 무늬를 넣으려면 이거 한 올 한 올 다 세어서 이렇게 해야 되거든요. 근데 좀 애로사항이 참 많아요. 나는 것도 그렇고 매는 것도 그렇고 한 올도 틀리면 안 되거든요. 그래서 저의 모시가 기존 틀에서만 이렇게 하는 게 아니라 좀 달리 이렇게 변형을 주는 이런 데도 좀 생각하고 연구해서 더 많은 사람들의 취향에 맞게 이렇게 좀 제작이 되었으면 하는 그런 생각입니다.
This is Hansan Market, famous for dealing mochi. It is a market that is held every 5 days. In order to buy and sell mochi, which is very sensitive to humidity, the market opens at 4 o'clock in the morning. The mochi that was sold and bought here in the old days counted up to 100 to 1,500 fil. This is about 360 to 540,000 inches of mochi. Nowadays, only 1/10 of what was before is bought and sold. Kwon Ye-shik's pieces are the best among all mochi here at the market.
이거요? 이거는 비싼 못인데요.
알지, 모시를 한 번도 더 갖다 주고 내가 알지. 얼마 드려? 그래도 이만치나 짜오서 모시 짰다고 해야 돼.
The buyer likes the mochi, but cannot decide quickly because of the price.
펴다 주는 사람 있으면
광도 넓고
그냥 파시죠.
못이 마음에 드시면요. 애누리 하시지 말고 사셔요. 손해는 없으실 건데.
모시는 마음에 들어요. 두 장 만나면
안 돼요. 안 돼요.
손이로 나는 건 세상 없이 좋다고도 가르칠 때가 더러 있는 건데 양반 모시는 가르칠 때가 아주 없습니다. 전혀 한 간데도 가르칠 때가 없어요. 그래서 고가로 팔려요. 언제든지 이 양반 모시는 최고 값입니다.
이제까지 제가 쇠모시를 하려고 노력을 했었고요. 또 많은 사람들이 쇠모시 잘한다고 이렇게 인정을 해주시는데 아직은 제가 여기에서는 제가 스스로 만족하지를 못해요. 지금 제가 바라는 것은 옛날에 아주 35cm의 보름새 들어가는 그 옛날 그 모시를 제가 한번 만들어봤으면 하는 그런 꿈이 있습니다. 저한테는. 그것을 위해서 앞으로 노력을 해야 되겠고요.
Porumse. This is a legendary technique for women who weave moshi. The highest level of moshi weaving is weaving the porumse of 15 sets of strands. Se is a Korean word meaning unit, and one se is equivalent to 80 strands. And porumse refers to fabric that is 35 square centimeters, containing 1,200 strands of thread. In order to make moshi with threads thinner than hair makes all the work from splitting the ramie plant triple the more difficult. Now, there is nobody who can weave a porumse of 15 sets of strands. Kwon's best record is 12 se. This is why her wish for porumse is so strong, and such hopes are embedded in her hands, trimming every little strand. Once the guri thread, which will become the horizontal thread, is put inside the shuttle, all is left to weave the moshi. She sits in front of the weaving loom, which is where she loves best. Sitting in her loom, it seems as though she has wings under her arms and shoulders. As her mother did, and as the mother of her mother did, and as all the women of Seocheon had done, she weaves a landscape painting on her loom of all the happiness and sorrows of life.
무엇이든지 사람들이 한 계단에서 20계단을 뛰어넘을 수가 없어요. 그것처럼 차곡차곡 질서 있게 그렇게 살아가는 그 인생을 엮는 그런 것 같은 느낌으로 그렇게 하고 있어. 그래서 나는 그 모시 짜는 게 정말 제일 좋아요.
As the reeds that sways in the wind but does not break and stands straight again, this strong power of life of Korean women breathes in the Hansan moshi, Kwon Ye-shik. The reason her moshi is so beautiful is because in it is the power of life, of having risen again after the hardships and sorrows of life.